45,000 dock workers preparing to strike if they don't reach a deal by midnight tonight. Jeff Flock outside the port of Newark, New Jersey. How's this affecting the truckers? How's it affecting them?
It is crazy for the truckers right now, Stuart. If I can step off here, maybe you see, this is a line of trucks, and I don't know if Scott's able to spin around. This is into the port of Newark, and there are multiple ports in there, backed up, trying to get in. This one truck there has got, obviously, trying to get a load. They're trying to get everything out of the ports as quickly as they can. And a lot of these truckers, I'll tell you, if this strike comes off, and it certainly looks like it will, they're not going to be working. If there's a Gene LaFortune has been driving at this port for 40 years?
Yes, sir.
40 years. If you don't work, if this shuts down tomorrow, what happens to you?
I don't get paid because I get paid daily. If it's shut down, that means I got to wait whenever they settle. Then whenever they start moving, that's the time I'm...
Because you get paid only by the load, right?
Yeah, by the load, yes.
He drives for IMC Logistics, Stuart, one of the biggest intermodal freight companies in the country. And again, everybody's trying to get into the port and get stuff out as quickly as they can. We've got a picture from their terminal, IMC Logistics terminal, not far from here. That is littered with these, trailers. They've tried to get everything out of the port as quickly as they can so that nothing is trapped in there. Because if this strike goes on for weeks, basically anything that's still inside the port is not going anywhere until that strike is over. One piece of breaking news here, and this is unconfirmed, but we've been told by multiple sources now that one of the ports, and maybe Scott gives us a spin around one more time to look toward the port, one of the ports has already been shut down. That is because the workers have said, you know what, this strike is happening. We got to be back at midnight for the picket, and it's been shut down. So that's unconfirmed, but that's what we believe here. Multiple ports in the ports of New York and New Jersey. It's a mess out here, but you might have expected that. And the mess is maybe only more to come, depending on how this plays out.
All right, man. Call hello, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Merkah Kodash. The city of confusion is broken down. All right. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone, who teach you well, peace and infinite salutations to the elect that are scattered abroad doing this work in truth and in sincerity. I'm the brother Abal Gabar from the Camp Company of Prophets here in Tampa, Florida. A port strike could cause a major SHTF scenario, shit hits the fan scenario. Okay. We are living in the end times. And this hot topic right now is this, port strike where these workers are going to go on strike, which like 63% of our goods is coming through these ports, which I'm going to play this next video real quick and then we'll grab some scriptures. But it's not going to be good, man. Expect hyperinflation, expect the price of goods to skyrocket if this, goes forth. It's supposed to happen, I believe, at midnight tonight, So things is about to get ugly. It's about to get rocky for America. Let me go ahead and play this next video, and then we'll get some scriptures, man. Call hello, Yahweh Shemiah with Shadow, man. Everything the prophets have warned you of is about to take place. Okay, starting with the elder apostles of Great Millstone. We've told you about a famine. We told you that this place of America was going to be destroyed from the inside out and ultimately be destroyed by the nuclear destruction. So it's only a matter of time before this shit hits the fan for real, man. And this could cause a major shit hit the fan moment, man. Right? Because when the food gets low, people are going to lose their minds, man. Okay? Not only food, all right? Medicine, construction workers. You saw in the post-production video, you saw the trucker. He ain't going to be getting paid because he's getting loads from the ports. They ain't gonna be getting paid, so this is gonna be a major hit on America, man. Okay, a major hit on the supply chain. You're gonna start seeing if this goes down within, let's say it happens within days, you're gonna start seeing things, get less and less in the stores. Okay. Let's play this real quick.
You Listen, man, you guys ain't getting this. Some folks are, but some folk, you guys not getting this. Some people still thinking this is about money. The strike is happening. The strike is happening. The ports that are closing intakes 63% of our products, our commodity, into the United States. 63%.
Right, because remember, America is a consumer nation. It's all these goods are coming from, overseas. Okay, and they coming through these ports where all the ships dock at, and the ships, they have all the goods. And now these workers at the ports are about to go on strike. There's going to be no more port workers. Okay, and I got a video we'll play at the end to explain what that's all about. All right, but 63% of our goods, man, coming through the port. So if understand, it's not going to be pretty when this takes place. All right, and this could be a major shit hit the fan moment.
If you lose $63 out of $100, it's a huge dip. The 37 is not going to get you far, guys. That's what's getting ready to happen, and you still thinking that something's going to be done. What scares me the most is the president of the United States. Instead of him, the day that he was briefed, the day that he was briefed, the man said, "I will not get in the middle of their collective bargaining." It's the reason why why he has the power to veto it. Biden can stop it all right now and give all of us back peace of mind. It alarms me that he didn't even stop and think, let me just think on it a day or two. This man has been groomed to be president. He was groomed to be in politics since he was a boy. And you think that he ain't put thought in this? And you guys are still asking yourself how the election can be delayed? Let's think about it. If only 37% of our intake, our commodity is coming in, now when you go to the store and the pack of chicken used to be $10 because they had 500 of them back there to sell, or 5,000 of them back there to sell. And now you go there and they only got 200 to sell. So it's no longer $10. Now it's $23, $24. That's what we're getting ready to be dealing with. And if you don't take this serious, man, and you have a family, now you could probably, if you don't take this serious and you don't have a family, man, you're getting ready to fail your family. Guys, what they're asking for is a raise and basically concrete placement. The port is never going to do that. Automation has been going on since 60s, 70s. You used to have full service gas stations. You don't know no full service gas stations because now it's nobody cares about doing the pump themselves, and not because they don't have to go all the way indoors. They can just do it at the pump. So that saves the walk. So there's no point of full service. And then they got car washes at the gas stations. So if you want to get your car clean, we've been heading towards automation since we can think. And right now, the union is getting ready to, they're not backing down. They don't just want money. They want no automation in the port and never do that. That's why we're getting ready to be affected. I really wish the union members would just say, man, look, just give us the money. We'll figure it out when that time comes. Us as American people, we could be like, to ensure that our families still have food to eat on. I want us to have the choice of being able to decide what I want to eat tonight. I want to have the choice of not having to worry about if my neighbor gonna run in my house because he's ran out of food. So since I still want that choice, add it to my taxes. It'll give us, the American people.
All right, so and you can go watch this video. This is on Amawang Gabar's page. All right, I'm gonna get into some of these scriptures. The first scripture that came to mind was Revelation 6 and verse 6. Okay, because if this takes place, we're going to start seeing inflation, which later will turn to hyperinflation. okay, which is the price of goods is going to skyrocket. Because like he explained, you know, if we only got, you know, a certain amount of goods, what, 37% of goods coming in, you know, you're going to start seeing inflation because there's not going to be any more food. So they're going to start charging an arm and a leg for, you know, some canned noodles, you know? So let's go there real quick. Let's go to Revelation 6:6. I'm going to pull it up on my screen, actually. Revelation 6 and verse 6, it says, "And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see thou hurt not the oil and the wine." All right, we're not going to deal with the oil and the wine, which ultimately represents the truth. Okay, we're going to deal with a measure of wheat for a penny and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And actually, you know what I'm going to do too is I'm going to pull it up on the Bible Hub. Because when you go into this word penny, all right, goes back to the Greek word denarion or denarius, which pretty much means a day's wage, a day's pay. So let's say you make $150, $200 a day. Well, that's how much a measure of wheat, you know, a loaf of bread is going to be, you know, a day's pay. Here it is. It's the Greek word for penny. It's not actually talking about a penny. Okay, it's talking about a day's pay.
Strong's G 1220. Denarion. Denarion.
All right, denarion, denarius, containing 10. It says a Roman silver coin in the New Testament time. It took its name from it being equal to 10 asses, a number after 217 BC, increased to 16. Right here, this is the point. It was the principal silver coin of the Roman Empire. From the parable and the laborers in the vineyard, it would seem that a denarius was then the ordinary pay for a day's wages. So how much you make in a day, that's how much it's going to cost for like a loaf of bread and food. And this is Bible prophecy. Whether this happens, you know, because of the strike or whether it happens down the road, this is going to happen. Okay. This is in Revelation. All right. So let's pull it up in the Bible Hub now. Get some of these different translations. Right. This is 6 and 6 in the Bible Hub. The NLT, it says, and I heard a voice from among the 4 living beings saying, a loaf of wheat bread or 3 loaves of barley will cost a day's pay, and don't waste the olive oil in the wine. Okay. So a day's pay, a loaf of bread, that's the time we're coming into, which is going to cause a lot of civil unrest. And you heard the Jake talking about it in the post-production video, you know, that there's going to be, you know, when shit gets hard, people are going to start breaking into people's houses and robbing and, okay, stealing. Okay, that's the time we coming into, man. All right, these are the ports that are to be impacted: Boston, New York, New Jersey, Newark, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Charleston, Savannah, Wilmington, Jacksonville, Miami, Tampa, which we're in Tampa, Mobile, New Orleans, and Houston. Okay, the whole East Coast, all the ports are going to be stopped, dead stopped, which means all those trucks too are going to be dead stopped. All right. So this is going to be a major shit hit the fan moment if this takes place. And it's right before the election. So this could be like an inside thing. It could be, you know, set up by the elite. Who knows? But we know, according to Bible prophecy, that soon hyperinflation is going to kick in. Okay. The dollar's already crashing. The dollar, you know, the US dollar is losing its value every second. It's really nothing at this point. Nations are dropping the US dollar. They're coming up with their own currencies like the BRICS dollar, and ultimately is to usher in the market of beast, which is coming soon, all right, which is going to be a completely cashless society. All right, so don't be surprised if, you know, a month or two goes by, if this happens and you wake up and there's no more food in the stores. All right. We've been telling you that all hell is about to break loose in this place, America, man. And the only ones that are going to be all right is the men of the Lord. Okay. The brothers and sisters of the faith of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. See, we're not worried about this. All right. We're just reporting on it. We're blowing the alarm, sounding the trumpet as we're supposed to, as we're commanded to. But we have faith that the Most High is going to be with us, man. We believe in the Most High, and we believe the Most High is going to feed us during the time of a famine. But for these other people that live in carefree lives and caught up in the bread and circus and the bullshit and football and KFC and McDonald's and 401k and all that bullshit, they're going to be caught out here, by surprise. They ain't going to know what's going on. All right. That's why it's important to know this truth, to understand the scriptures, to study, all right, which most people aren't. And that's why a lot of people are going to die. A lot of people are going to die of starvation, okay? Before the nukes even hit, before this place is taken out by the fire, a lot of people are going to starve to death here, man. And this could be the opening scenario, okay? This could be a major shit hit the fan scenario, man. All right? So let's go to 2 Ezra 6:22. It says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. So these Walmarts, Publix, ShopRite, Kroger's, you name it. Name your favorite grocery store. We're coming into a time where that full storehouse is going to be found empty, according to the Bible, man. This is Bible prophecy. And these comfortable Americans, see, these Americans, bro, they're so dumbed down and they're like pigs, bro. All right. Esau's fattening them up for the kill, man, for the slaughter. But these Americans are so comfortable. You have everything at the palm of your hands, DoorDash, they got the new, they got this Shipped app where you don't even got to go grocery shopping no more. You can get all your groceries delivered right to your front door. So people just live this comfortable life, and it's about to get real uncomfortable in America, man. And that's why us men of the Lord, we're taking on the uncomfortability, right now. We're taking on being uncomfortable. All right. So when it happens, it ain't nothing new to us. We've been prepared to be uncomfortable, man. Okay. We've embraced being uncomfortable in this wicked society. But these people that live a comfortable life, it's going to be in for a rude awakening when there's no more food in the stores. And what are we going to do? We're going to trust in the Lord. But these people don't trust in the Lord. They trust in the government, the same government that's trying to reduce the population. Okay? People don't know what's going on, man. People are dead asleep. 2 Ezra 6:22, it says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall suddenly be afraid. And we're blowing the trumpet. All right, let me grab that. Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? Ultimately, this is the Lord doing this. All right, that's why you're supposed to fear Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. You're supposed to fear the Lord, man, because the Lord is the one who's going to bring all this judgment. When there's hundreds of thousands of people starving to death, literally dying of starvation, you need to understand that that's the Lord that's doing that. Okay? So if you were wise, you would be doing everything in your power to serve the Most High, man, and not, serve your own belly or feed your belly. Caught up in the entertainment and the bread and circus and fun and games. And we're going to see who the real men of the Lord are. A lot of you Israelites are faking the funk, man. Okay? And it's going to come out in the near future who the real is and who the fake is. Okay? The false prophet from the true prophets. You got a lot of phony ass Israelites, a lot of Israelites that do a video, they'll do a disappearing act, 6 months go by and they try to hop on the camera and shalom. Where the hell you been for 6 months, nigga? All right? You got Jakes that, they don't really take this thing seriously. All right? They don't really believe. And we're going to see. All right? We're going to see. The Lord's going to make it known. Then shall it be known who am I chosen. All right? We believe that we men of the Lord, man. We have faith in that. This is the book of Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? And see, right now, we're blowing the trumpet spiritually, okay? You know, sounding the alarm by doing these videos, going to the highways and hedges. We're warning the world, primarily the Israelites, the elect. That's who really is going to wake up and hear the trumpet. But the trumpet is being blown before everybody's face. Everybody's seeing these videos of the Hebrew Israelites and on the corners, and you know, but people think that we're just preaching hate or we're a hate group. And we're telling you the truth. We're telling you that this place is about to go out by fire. We're telling you World War III is coming. We're telling you there's about to be a famine. But people don't want to hear that. People don't want to see the prophets. We're here to rain on your parade, man. Okay? Yeah, that's what the prophets do. We here to shut the party down, man. You know, we kicking in the door, we turning the music off, we crashing bottles when we walk in and say, hey, the party's fucking over, man. All right? People don't want to hear that. That's all right. We don't care what you people want to hear. We're going to tell you no matter what. Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? We blowing the trumpet. People aren't afraid, though. It says, shall there be evil in the city and the Lord hath not done it? Shall there be evil in a city and the Lord hath not done it? The Lord is the one who brings the evil. All right, let's grab a precept on that real quick. Because people think God is all love. He's some pushover, so-called white man. You know, you can do whatever you want and God's still going to accept you. You've been sadly mistaken. The Most High is about to start killing people on a mass scale, man. All right? People think God is all love. God is good all the time. You've been deceived by the so-called white man. You've been deceived by the devil, man. That's why you have no idea what's going on. Majority of the people don't know what the hell is going on, man. They don't know right from left. This is Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. The Lord is the one who makes peace and creates evil. That's Isaiah 45 and 7. Read the Bible, man. So when this takes place, whether this is the scenario that kicks off a major famine in America, because there is going to be a famine, man. There's going to be a lack of food and water here. Okay? So if this takes place right now, understand that when people are dying and starving to death, children starving, women eating their children, cannibalism is, the new thing. Understand the Lord is the one who's doing all of this, man. Well, you're supposed to fear the Most High, man. Right? Coming to some deadly serious times, man. Call Lord Yahweh Bashmi Awashah, but the men of the Lord are going to be kept safe, man. We're going to be all right. This is 2nd Ezra's. Let's go back to 2nd Ezra 6. And actually, let's go to 2nd Ezra 16 in verse 17. It says, woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? Yeah, the prophet Ezra's, he was seeing the vision of, this place getting destroyed from the inside out and all the chaos. He was witnessing Jacob's trouble. And, Ezra's knew that he was going to be back on earth. So he was like, yo, who's going to deliver me in that time? That's a time like never before, man. This is crazy. Okay? This is the worst time in history we're entering into, man. It says the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. That's the time we are entering into, man. So you dumbasses that are here caught up on the entertainment industry, caught up on football, you're in for a rude awakening. You don't understand that the Most High is about to bring famine. The Most High is about to bring death. And you got people, why is the Lord going to do that? Because this place is wicked, man. This place is beyond wicked, man. Okay, you got the Transformers, LGBTQRS. You got men thinking that they're women, women thinking that they're men dressing up in dresses, drag queens, and all this nonsense. The queendom. Mystery Babylon the Great. That's why the Lord is going to bring mass death here, bro. Okay? Mass death. spiritual Sodom and Egypt. All right. It says the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? And what are we going to do? We're going to call on the name of the Lord. Okay. We're going to pray to the Most High. We're coming into a time we're going to have 144% faith, man. Because when they roll out the mark of the beast, all we're going to have is our faith. You know, get ready to lose your job, get ready to lose your house, get ready to lose your car, get ready to, because if you're a true man of the Lord, you're not going to take the mark of the beast, no matter what. If you got to lose your job, hey, F the job. If you got to lose, hey, you got to lose everything. You got to be ready to lose everything, man. Okay, the real men of the Lord are ready to lose it all. We've already lost our life anyways, man. What the hell we got to save here? Okay, place is wicked, man. But see, people are going to try to save their life. And really this mark of the beast is really a test from the Most High. You know, the MOTB, the digital microchip that's coming soon. This is all a test from the Most High. The Most High is about to test everybody on earth, man. Everybody on earth is about to be tested. We're going to see who really believes in the Most High and who believes in the white man. Okay. It says, 2 Ezra 16:19, behold, famine and plagues, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. Yeah, punishment. This is punishment upon the world. It says, but for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Yeah, people still gonna be wicked. Can you imagine in the midst of all of this, all hell breaking loose, famine, death, plagues, and Jake is still going to be out here being wicked, committing adultery. That's why the Lord just going to put an end to it by lighting them on fire with a nuclear bath. Okay. It says, behold, victuals shall be so good, cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And that's like right now. You know, goods are fairly cheap still. Okay. You can still go to Sam's Club and get all this food for a decent amount of price, even though inflation is still here. But people think that everything is all right, you know, because they got a full refrigerator, they got water, they got beer, they got entertainment. So people think everything's cool. It says, behold, victuals shall be so good, cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in a good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. And famine is what's coming. It says, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. So a lot of people are going to die by starving to death. And this port strike could be a major shit hit the fan scenario where people start starving, bro, to death. Okay. If this happens, the ports aren't going to be getting no more goods. Okay. And the truckers ain't going to have no job. And then ultimately the storehouses, the Publix, the Walmarts, all that shit is going to be closed down. Nothing. Empty. Right? It says, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, die of famine. And the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. Right? And you heard the Jake in the video, you know, he was saying, man, look, because, you know, I want to have, he pretty much talking about how he want to be comfortable and not have to worry about his neighbor coming in and kicking in his door. But that's what's coming, bro. Regardless, that's what's coming. Okay. People gonna be kicking in doors, taking what you got. All right, because they ain't gonna have it in the stores no more. All right, it says, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. It says, verse 23, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. Right, you're gonna have dead bodies all over America, man. Ain't gonna be getting no funeral, no, you know, honorary death. No, you're gonna literally be shit on the side of the road. Dead bodies. For the earth shall be wasted and cities shall be cast down. This is what the Most High about to do, man. The Most High about to jack this place up, man, on a whole different level from the inside out. All right, let's go to this real quick. This is Matthew 24:7. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places." Let's not forget that they were talking about another scamdemic too. Don't be surprised if they, pull something out of the trick hat. Oh, well, we got another C19 2.0, another scamdemic, and they lock down. This is going to lead to major lockdowns, civil unrest, civil war, death and destruction, man. All right, so let me go ahead and grab this. Isaiah 24:10, the city of confusion is broken down. What's the city of confusion? America. What's the most confused nation on the earth? What's the nation that's pushing you could marry a tree if you want? What's the nation that's pushing you could be whatever you want? You could, you can chop your rod off. You can become a woman. Women, you can become a man. What nation is doing that? The city of confusion. That's what. Isaiah 24:10, the city of confusion is broken down, and this place is being broken down, man. It says every house is shut up that no man may come in. Yeah, all these houses, all these stores are going to be shut down. There is a crying for wine in the streets. So when shit hits the fan, for real, that's when people are going to want to look for answers. Hey, what were you guys talking about? They're going to be looking for the prophets. You guys were wrong. Hey, you guys were telling the truth. Can you? Hey, nope. We don't got nothing for you. All right. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. All the partying bullshit, football and shit, boy. Guess what? Your local rapper and ball player, where you think he gets his food from? Okay. They don't got no special supermarket for these fucking celebrities, man. They just got people that go and shop for them. A lot of you see videos where you got Cardi B and these different celebrities at Walmart and shit. Where you think they get their food from? So money ain't gonna be able to save you. Okay, these celebrities and rich people, they gonna be going through it too, man. Okay, we're coming into a time it's not gonna matter if you got $100 million or $1. All right, everybody gonna suffer. Most High is terrible in what he does, man. You better fear the Most High, man. Let me go ahead and grab this, close it out with this video. This is Job 5:19. This is for the elect, the brothers and sisters of the faith that believe on the Most High. Guess what? We don't have nothing to worry about. Scriptures tell you in Isaiah, I believe it's 55, my servant shall eat, but you shall be hungry, man. The servants of the Lord are going to be eating, okay? We're going to have food and water. Job 5:19 says, he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. This is for the elect, you brothers, man. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. In 7 there shall no evil touch thee. So we see stuff like this going on. We don't really, trip because we know the Most High is going to be with us, man. If anything, we rejoice. Okay? It says, in famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Jumping to 22. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. So the Most High is going to be with us to the point where we're going to be laughing at people starving to death out here, man, because we've been telling you. Okay, and y'all looked at us like we was crazy. He was calling us all type of names. So guess what? Laugh now, cry later. Okay, we crying out to y'all, to the world, primarily to the Israelites. All right, and hope that the elect wake up. People laughing at us, scoffing, mocking. Okay, well, guess what? Laugh now, cry later. All right. It says, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. Yeah, the beasts are going to be at peace with us because the Most High going to be with us. And thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation and shalt not sin. So at destruction and famine, we're going to be in a different spirit, man, to the point we're going to be laughing. Okay? We're going to be laughing at these people, man. Stupid ass Americans. People are going to lose their minds, man. When there's no more food in Walmart, people are going to start killing each other, bro. They're going to start eating each other. All right? And this is what the Most High is bringing to this place. Mystery Babylon the Great. It's coming soon, man. Whether people want to believe it or not. Whether it's behind the port strike or it might be in a few months, something happens, a false flag, whatever. Let's not forget about all the major food distribution sites that were caught on fire. You know, hundreds of thousands of animals just dead. You know, yeah, we didn't forget, man. All right. So yeah, man, I'm gonna play this video. We'll close it out. Call for Lord Yahweh Shemiel Shai. Check this video out. Till next time, shalom.
For union workers at major shipping ports along the East Coast, thousands are set to hit the picket line this Tuesday. The International Longshoremen's Association ordering a strike after talks demanding fairer wages hit a standstill. News Nation's Caitlin Becker joins us live from Port Elizabeth, New Jersey. Caitlin, what are we learning here? Major developments since the last time we spoke.
Yeah, truly, Jesse. I was not expecting to hear this today. We're 36 hours before the deadline, and the ILA sent out a communication announcing that they're absolutely going to strike. They're going to walk off the job when their current contract expires. Now, it's a 6-year contract. Each of these contracts are 6 years, and the expiration date is midnight on Monday. So 12:01 Tuesday, these workers are going to walk off the job. There's going to be a full-on work stoppage up and down the East Coast and parts of the Gulf. Now, the ILA has not released any details specifically about exactly where these picket lines are going to be. They said that's going to come likely sometime tomorrow. However, they did note what the major issue was, and it really came down, Jesse, to wage stagnation. They said that the U.S. Maritime Alliance, that is who they're in talks with or were in talks with, just wouldn't come to an agreement about what they called wage subjugation that they said had been happening for years. Now, I have to tell you that from the U.S. MX perspectives, they have said time and again that they were offering industry-leading wages, more than the 32%, which was the last hike that their West Coast counterparts got for their contract.
Real quick, I just did a quick Google search. How much money a day would the United States lose during this port strike? It says, time's running out to avoid a strike at ports from Maine to Texas that has the potential to cost the economy $5 billion a day and upend the holidays for millions of Americans. $5 billion a day.
Last year, but the ILA wanted a 77% wage hike, and they just couldn't come to an agreement. Now, these two groups haven't been at the negotiating table for months. These talks stalled back in June. So this is something, kind of an eventuality that we were all expecting. And the ILA president has said in the past that they've been planning for this for a year. So the impacts could be far ranging, though, Jesse.
Can we talk about that? Because what we're referring to, just to make it clear for our audience, is essentially the entire East Coast. What is the impact on customers come Tuesday?
Could be pretty large. Probably Tuesday itself, we won't feel it, but the ripple effect, according to retail experts, are things that we could certainly feel. And you said pretty much the entire East Coast, and I actually want to read you the list of the 14 ports that are going to be impacted. They're, of course, the port of New York and New Jersey, which is where I'm at right now, as well as the ports of Boston, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Norfolk, Wilmington, Charleston, Savannah, Jacksonville, Miami, Tampa, Mobile, New Orleans, and Houston. That's a massive, massive number of huge, huge cities. And every single good you can think of flows in and out of these ports. So as I said, the ripple effect could be pretty large. We could be seeing increases in shipping costs, delays in shipments, this backlog that that's gonna sit untouched, not being able to be loaded and unloaded, because that's specifically what we're talking about here, the loading and the unloading of these shipping containers. And one of the things that the the union had a problem with was the thought that their jobs could be automated in the future. I think we're hearing that in a lot of different industries, and that's, of course, a sticking point here as well. Now, full automation is off the table. There is a current ban for that already, and the USMX said they're going to keep that. However, they wanted to negotiate semi-automation, and these big cranes that you see behind me at this port, those are things that could potentially be semi-automated or fully automated, and that means these workers could potentially lose their jobs.
Yeah, because we're moving toward a digital society. You know, they see you, the elites see you people as useless eaters anyways, man. So they already got robots and things. People are going to lose their jobs anyways, man. This could speed up the automation, okay?
In the future. So in addition to, of course, all of these shipping issues and the ripple effect that could have with commerce as we ramp into the holiday season, all these people are going to be out of a job too. So hopefully the strike won't last for too long and these two can come to an agreement on each side kind of getting what they want. And we do know that the White House had tried to get these two sides back to the bargaining table because they wanted to avoid this exact situation that we are going to find ourselves in on Tuesday. However, the Biden administration has said that they support collective bargaining and they've never tried to intervene in a strike in the past, and they are not going to now.